Hey Jen, I'm just setting the channel up. Can you hear me? What's that say? Oh, it's everything. How's everything? It's everything. Let's see. Donate to the channel and support. Sign up through. I just got through going, hello, hi Eva Bird. I just got through finishing the tenting of my house for termites. Oh my word. Can you imagine moving over 30 animals, Jen? Can you imagine moving over 33 animals? I was burning up my credit card to get them safe. Yeah, I had to have the house tinted because they found some evidence of termites in the attic when I had one of my home inspections. And so I said, I want to get the house tinted. And little did I know, oh my goodness, what a nightmare. Anyway, just hold on. Welcome to Lanier Hiorns Tarot and Blue Hill Tarot on Patreon. And welcome to everybody that stops in. Please look at the description box. I want to talk to as many people as possible. And Jen, I will, if you go through Hipsy, Jen, to get that reading, it would be great. If not, I'll get to you in the process of all the free readings that I'm going to do. But I hope some of you will check me out on Hipsy. If you want to donate for a reading here, you can use Cash App. Fido Fresh is my Cash App. And if you want to know what the money is used for that I receive, it's to pay for animal care. Go and look at my other channel on YouTube, Blue Hill Tarot, and you will see many, 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 many animals, all animals in that I have paid for their care and helped facilitate them live and be healthy. So that's what that's about. Okay, timestamp. I will do a timestamp, Jen. So just check out the description box. And I posted this in a few places, so I hope to connect with everyone that I can, to meet some new people, to earn some extra money for this channel. So there we go. Let me go to Hipsy and start my event. So we started the event. We have 5 event services available through Hipsy. And what's that say about? But I put helping the Taurus woman who is friends with Aries' mom. She lives here. Where does she live, Jen? She lives with you? How about that? I didn't realize that. Hi there, my name is Lanier Hiorns. This is Lanier Hiorns / Blue Hill Tarot, also known as, I should say, Lanier Hiorns Tarot and Destiny Messages, aka Blue Hill Tarot. Oh, she lives with your mother-in-law. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So, welcome to my channel. I have a channel on Patreon called Blue Hill Tarot. I have a channel on Instagram called Blue Hill Tarot. I have a channel on YouTube called Blue Hill Tarot. Fortunately, unfortunately, I'm not able to get in the YouTube channel at this juncture. So we'll see if they get that straightened out. I wrote a very harsh, for me, I don't like to fuss in general, but I did write the YouTube facilitators and ask them why oh why can't you get this rectified, because I miss not being able to log into Blue Hill Tarot. That's where I came from to this platform. So anyway, we are going to take some requests now. If you would like some free cards, let's jump right in. And remember, if you're wanting free cards, just type the word free. I'm not going to ask your birthday if you just want some free cards, but if you donate to my channel through Cash App at Fido Fresh or through Hipsy has a bot in my chat that will give you the link, or the link is pinned to the top of this chat stream. There's 5 choices for readings over on Hipsy. If you donate here at any amount, I will ask your birthday and give you a little more insight about what I connect with when I see your birthday, okay? So let's get started here. I will start to connect, and yeah, put your question, Jen, and let me look at it right now. What's happening this week energy-wise for me? All right. Please like and subscribe to the channel. This channel is Lanier Hiorns something. Lanier Hiorns is my name, part of my name. I got a few names, don't we all? So type the word free if you would like to connect, and we will talk. And I'll be happy to give you some new moon messages, a few cards. You can ask a question, connect, and we will talk. So what's happening this week energy-wise? Okay, take your time, Jen. I'll make sure I get that done in a little bit. All right. Energy-wise. Okay, Jen, be careful. right, that deck is ready. Move this up a little bit so my legs aren't showing quite so much. Oh. Maybe I should put this thing this way. Oh, feels good to sit down. Well, the last 2 days, Jen, he's been improving. The day that we had to leave the house, oh, you know, Jen, I have a bird now too, so he was very sick and it was a big strain on him. But we got home on Friday the 13th and he's been sleeping all weekend and just got up about an hour ago and he's feeling a little better, but he still has bad blood work. I'm gonna post a video. I ordered a cage from Walmart.com. They had a nice parrot cage for a bigger bird. It's a cockatiel, and it's not a small cockatiel. It's a pretty big. You'll see when I post the video. You'll see you go, wow, this is not a sparrow. It's a big sized bird. So I got a cage that I think will be comfortable in, because I was hoping to take him up to the Palm Beach parrot rescue, but I can't get them to call me back, and I'm not just going to show up there with him. So, and I think it's a boy because of his coloring, but I'm not sure about that. I haven't had a chance to research it. I've been so busy with just getting my house back to order and moving these 30 plus animals back and forth. I rented several rooms at a place, you know, that was a little bit downtrodden, because all I needed to do was move animals in there and put litter boxes and go and feed them. And then I rented a La Quinta room for Mark and I. Hello. How are you? So this is, it's me. Hello, it's me. And so we had to do that for 3 nights, Jen. 3 nights with pet fees for every one of those 33 animals. Can you imagine the amount of money I spent? Huge. But I certainly couldn't leave them here. So anyway, hi, it's me. Welcome. If you'd like some free cards, or if you'd like to donate via Cash App or through Hipsy, whichever you prefer. I'd rather be doing something than nothing, just sitting here. So if you'd like free cards, just type the word free. If you'd like to donate to help me help animals, you can do that. Just donate through Cash App at Fido Fresh. Or you can go to Hipsy, and I've got 5 different readings available there. They give you a discount there, so anyway. Jen, why did you donate for a Pisces reading? Is that just, Yeah, he's beautiful, Jen. He's a beautiful bird. I mean, I couldn't believe it when he hit the back window here on this glass door. You know, usually it's a mourning dove that hits the back glass window, and sometimes it's just stunned, and if I run out there quick enough, it'll, you know, if I keep the cats away from it, it will come back and wake up. Sometimes, unfortunately, the mourning doves don't survive that, but this bird hit just as hard, and when I went out there, there were 3 cats already around him, and he was up on his feet ready to stand his ground, and I'm like, what are you doing? And boy, he bit me. He dug a hole in my finger about 1 inch deep, but I saved him. So when I do your reading, you are connecting with, you're asking me about something in the next week, the energy, and has something connecting with the Pisces, or you want to have a little insight around your family Pisces? It's me. Are you still here? Okay, we'll check in, see what's up with that. Clear, clear, clear. Okay, so I was focusing with my guides around you, and I got the energy of health as something that you're thinking about, the 7 of Spades. So let me just see. I'm not going to do the cards because I want to spend some time on it. I was hoping to do a few free readings first, but I may just go ahead and do your reading. I think what I'm going to do is pull out some oracles for you first of all, and then we'll go from there, Jen. All right. I'm going to do this now, Spirit. I'm going to do some oracles for Jen, please. All right, I'm going to throw cards for Jen Love right now. What time? Where's the timestamp on this thing? 21, so we'll start it at 22. All right, Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love, energy about, here we go. What's happening this week, energy-wise? Gen love, Gen love, Gen love. 9 of Clubs, on his face, Virgo energy. Messages for Gen love, Gen love, Gen love, Gen love. Gen love, Gen love, Gen love, guidance, spirit. Here we go. We're going to pull some oracles to start this. Receiving or choosing. Thank you, spirit. Alright, we have the energy of the Queen of Nagas. Okay, that is the number 5. And I'm going to look at my guidance for that in just a moment. But first I want to pull a couple other oracles. But I do want to get this ready. Now I'm going to do the symbol deck and ask for a card for Gen Love about the query I already stated, please. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that didn't take long. Talisman. Okay. One more. Cosmic Insight. Wow. So we have some guides that are absolutely connecting with you, intuition. Okay, so I have 3 oracles here. I'm going to talk to you about these 3 oracles in regards to your question, and then I'm going to pull Tarot and Destiny. Okay, Jen? So your question, I'm going to read it now. What's happening this week energy-wise? Your first oracle card comes from this beautiful white-like oracle deck, and it is the number 5. And it is the energy of the Queen of the Nagas, okay? And my message in my notes that I have for this card are: Nagas is connected to the water and sensitive to pollution and poisons of all kinds. Is there some poison around your emotional or physical life? Raise your vibration, cleanse your life. Okay, so this is a physical message. You know, we are made up of water. It's an energy about you physically taking care of yourself, about pollutions and being more sensitive to your body and your physical self. The second message that you received is the card, the Talisman, and that is the number 31. And the number 31, what are my notes for the number 31, are new doors opening. You need a talisman to charge one up and to start to carry something with you. I would say this is something that you should do through the week after the new moon. When you get home today, listen to your inner voice, and anything around your space, I would put it in my hand and I would speak to the energy and affirm the power of connecting with protection, and put it in your bra or carry it with you. The next and final oracle you received is about, these are all connected, intuition. Intuition is a card that says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Okay, so we are talking about something to do with your physical self, something to do with how you're feeling, getting yourself in general better physical conditioning, working on your own well-being, affirming your strength and power to do that by having some type of a talisman or something that can inspire you. You know, I have a little porcupine here that I carry around with me sometimes. I also have a little frog, and I also have a little bluebird. So these are things that I put in my wallet or in my pocket. They're energies that I meditate with. I mean, these things are filled with power because they have been with me and received my energy. That's the thing I'm talking about for you. All right, we are going to throw cards now. I will throw cards, tarot and destiny. I'm going to read the question aloud again. Messages, messages, messages. What's happening this week energy-wise? Spirit. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Jinn love, Jinn love, Jinn love. The Nine of Clubs with the Nine of Spades, the Earth energy, the Matriarch, the Virgo. Messages, guidance, clarity, information. What's happening energy-wise? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Thank you, Spirit. All right, here we go, Jen. First message is the energy of the unicorn. Having a myriad of things, at least probably 6 or 7 things that you have to do this week ahead, right now, moving forward through the new moon, that you will stay on top of. For me, this card indicates you being, having a lot on your plate, but still staying above it. That's how you're feeling right now, that you can handle all of the things that you have to deal with, that you will be able to manage them. Look, your second card is something that's going to make you happy. It's something new. It's something that you want. It's the Fool, the Zero. It's the energy of something new, a new beginning, an opportunity. An opportunity in any area. Could be business, could be love, could be life, could be family. It's a positive. Whenever you receive the Fool, especially in position 2, it's a deal maker. It's something that is balanced, going to help you find more balance. The energy of things changing that you are aware of. Look at the Tower here, Jen. This is a tower that connects with things happening that you are aware of. This is not a tower that speaks to a lightning bolt and a sudden change of unexpected circumstance. The Everyday Witch, for me, connects with the Tower in a way of change with malice. In other words, you are aware of something that you want to change. It's definitely related to something that is on your list of things that you have been handling. Maybe you've been trying to manifest something changing, and it will happen. The Fool is the meat in the middle around this circumstance. It's something that you want to change, and you are trying to make it change. And this is an affirmation that your efforts are going to be rewarded. There will be some type of a change in something that you're doing or handling or coping with or wanting, and it will make you happier. The Fool speaks to that. In position 4, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is an energy of balance. It's the energy of bigger and better things. When I see the Hierophant around position 4, it speaks to me of more security around your life, more opportunities around your life. It can be the energy of a Taurus and an Aries that are in your life. This card specifically, the number 5, the Hierophant, is a court card that connects directly with a Taurus and an Aries. And as you know, I connect position 4 around foundational energy in this type of a reading. So for me, this will be a foundational or some possibility of someone that could be a Taurus or an Aries that's around your home or connecting with your balance and security in some way. But it is an energy of balance. Here you are at the center of your own reading. This is the King of Earth. This is also your partner, the energy of the King of Pentacles, and you are both here in this card. And it looks very nice. It feels good too. Okay, let me continue. The energy of giving and receiving love. The energy of the Lovers, the number 6. This can also be an air sign, Gemini, an Aquarius, a Libra, but it feels more like a karmic connection to giving and receiving love. If you look at this court card, King of Pentacles, he has got his eyes looking right over at the lovers. And the lovers in the Everyday Witch Tarot is literally everything in this artwork is about being connected and giving and receiving love. Even the kitty cats are tangled up with little hearts in their tails in love. This is definitely something that you and your partner are definitely doing, giving and receiving love. Here's the energy of an air sign. Remember, if you don't have an air sign connecting directly with you, you know well enough that the energy of air also connects with you. In destiny, you are the energy of air. So, and this is in your spiritual path, position 7. It connects directly with you as the earth energy, King of Pentacles, and with the Tower, about things that you want to change, that will be changing with the new moon this week. A positive new moon. We have a beautiful positive new moon. Opportunities are available to all of us to make positive changes. The energy of the things you have to handle. I do see this as the Ten of Wands. You know, you are wearing those uncomfortable shoes, carrying those 10 wands, going uphill with the kitty cat on your back. Everything's all wrapped up, and you look like it's a hard road to hoe. However, the energy speaks to you still maintaining what you need to. It's not an easy path right now for you. Position 8 for me is an energy of fate, of your path, of what you want, of your mental picture, your emotional picture of what you want in your life, the things that you want to achieve. And right now it feels like a real toil around many of the things that you're trying to achieve, but you have to keep going. We all go through the same toils at one point or the other. And here's the final card from the Everyday Witch card, and this is the Two of Wands. This is something that we all do. It is in front of you. I do see it connecting more strongly with you this week with the new moon. Things that are missing in your life are going to be coming up. And I want to say, things that are missing in your life, maybe you may be getting closer to some of those things, some part or portion, because in position 2, we have the Fool, and the Fool is about new things moving toward your life that you've been, trying to achieve. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse with the energy of you. So what do I say to you about this? The Nine of Pentacles is your card for me, Jen. Working on your independence, working on manifesting. You are definitely a manifester. You are the matriarch, absolutely. I do see the energy of stress and toil around your job lightening this week. In other words, if you've been running into a bunch of Nimrods for the last couple of weeks, people that have not been grateful or unkind, or just generally not the kind of people that you're interested in, that is going to turn around some and get a little bit easier. You may run into some halfway decent people through your work this week. That would be wonderful. All right, let's pull some more cards, and then I'm going to take some oracle guidance. I am wondering why we haven't seen your father show up. He always shows up, but there could be a reason for that I'm unaware of, but we will see what happens. I do definitely feel his energy right now. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. And you don't need to put anything in the chat. Let me just continue here. Here we go. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge, please. Jen love, Jen love, Jen love, Jen love. Nine of Clubs, Nine of Spades, the Matriarch, the Virgo. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Clarity here. What's going on with the energy of the Fool? Can we have some clarity about that? Some clarity about the Tower in reverse. clarity about the things that are missing. Some clarity around Jen and her partner. Some clarity around the unicorn and giving, receiving love. What is that about? Messages, please. Guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. All right, here we go. Okay, the energy of reminiscing, remembering. So the energy of things, so we have the Capricorn energy, we have the devil energy around the Fool. So what does this mean? What I am hearing, what this means, Jen, is that you are, the messes that you have been trying or working hard to clean up in your life around your home and your family, they're turning around. The energy is turning around to your benefit. I absolutely see the energy of problems around relationships with people within your home where their behavior hasn't been up to snuff, or they've been making literally messes or discomfort or circumstances that are not really super great, improving in the next 7 days with this new moon, a more positive connection, and it will make you feel better. Now, what's this card? So the unicorn again. We have the unicorn surrounding the unicorn. So this is you. This is definitely clarifying what I've already said. Something that you have been hoping for change to happen with this Tower in reverse. The Seven of Wands for me connects with the unicorn, optimism, being positive, showing up, being proactive, believing that things can happen, affirming it to the universe, and attracting that energy. I do feel like this is something from the long term. It could be something connected with family, about something that you want, about something, could be related to a gift from your family. It could absolutely be related to some opportunity that you receive from someone that is literally a Capricorn, or from someone that is in your family that is not only someone that, you know, is reminiscing about you, but you reminisce about them. That is absolutely... Oh, your grandfather is a Capricorn. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, I connect with that. Then we have you showing up as the Hermit, the Virgo. So I do want to say, it seems to me that you are laying low around who you are. When I saw this card, immediately I saw you not being yourself necessarily, Jen, in the next 7 days, or maybe this is literally what goes on when you're around your home. That you're not necessarily all about Jen love, not letting Jen love exactly shine through, because you're trying to make changes around your own life, and that is sort of making you pause and reflect and not respond. I think as long as it's not something that, you know, you feel negative about, I think it's a good thing to be a little bit more pensive right now around situations that you have to deal with. But I don't certainly recommend that you change anything about who you are at your core, Jen. And the center with the card. So the energy of the stress that you are coping with is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords for me is an energy of things that you can deal with. Things that you can, when we say don't sweat the small stuff, that's what I mean. Even if it feels really big, there's nothing on your plate in the next 7 days that is something that is going to be, you know, oh, bam, that's really something to deal with. These are all things that are like that ball of yarn tying up this cat. That yarn is loosely tied, and you can let it drop to the ground and just let it go, put it to the side, turn it into the Eight of Cups and say, I'm going to put this over to the side and deal with it another time. And I do feel that's what you've been doing consistently when I picked up on you with the Hermit energy here and the Virgo around your home. The victory card, Jen. This is a beautiful energy. And look, Jen, this card shows up in position 6. This tells me so much about what's going on. So you've been giving and receiving love. Now, what does that mean? You've been giving and receiving love. Absolutely. You have been more loving, more kind, more cooperative, and literally this could be something about fertility too. I heard fertility just now. I do want you to be careful around that. I do not think you're in a position right now to connect with that, but I absolutely want you to know that if that's something that you're aiming for down the road when you have a more sound structure around your life, it's absolutely available. I did hear that, just absolutely, but I want you to know you received the victory card in position 6. What does that mean? You're going to get what you've been giving, and that is a victory. Absolutely. In position 7, we have the energy of your father showing up with you. Spiritual, so this could definitely be something about your grandfather, because you're here as the air sign. This is more communication. Remember, you are the 9 of clubs, which to me in destiny is an air energy, and you are here with your father in position 7. The spiritual path around your grandfather is definitely here. And I will say to you that your grandfather, if he is showing up, this is his energy in position 2 with the energy of the Fool. I will tell you that that is an indication that he will be whole again. And when he does make this move off the cliff and move into a different realm, he's going to be whole again and happy. And you can count on that. And you can certainly share that with your father. The energy of things turning around and things becoming unblocked around challenges related to the load of things that you have to do. The 2 of Swords is clarifying the 10 of Wands, and that is about the things that you have to handle, Jen. Okay? The next energy, oh, wow. What is that? Hello, Elizabeth. Nice to see you. Hi, thank you for stopping. Let me give you some cards in just a moment. Look at this, Jen. In position 9, you have the Lovers. This is the energy of the 2 of Cups, which is the energy of your fated love. And 2 of Cups is moving forward with the energy of the 2 of Wands. You guys are moving forward together and making plans about things that are missing in your life that you want to achieve together. I love that, Jen. I love that message. And I'm very excited about this reading for you, especially when I keep being called back to this victory card. And it is around your love. It is around your love life. It is around the person that you chose to connect with and make a commitment to. It is a reciprocal energy. I think you have yourself a challenging relationship due to circumstances that we all deal with, Jen. How to pay the bills, how to put food on the table, how to keep the car running, how to do this, that, and the other, maintain all of our animals, take care of our life and our family. But you have somebody with you that is going to be ride or die. Their energy is showing up that way right now. Let me give you a few oracle guidances. Jen love, I tell you. Jen love. And I don't know if you are expecting something from your grandfather in any particular way. But I would say to you, when you have the Fool with the energy that's here, the victory card is definitely something that connects with that too. Because why, Jen? Because it's in position 6. If it was in any other position, I would connect it directly to whatever I felt specific. But when I get the victory card in position 6, It covers everything that I've said because it's in the most powerful spot of karma and fate. It tells me that you've been giving what you're going to be receiving. It's not that you're just waiting for some windfall or something to come to you. You've been doing the due diligence and making the efforts that you keep your vibration high. You don't sweat the small stuff. You don't let the negativity change your path. You show up. All of those things are part of the path of all of us, and they are so challenging. I'm telling you, Jen, in the last week I have had so many challenges, and I affirm that I have failed on some instances to be as patient as I needed to be, overwhelmed with things. So when you are overwhelmed and you stop and you raise your vibration and you say, okay, I'm going to take some deep breaths, I'm going to pull myself and together, that is like the universe says, woohoo! And you're rewarded for those things, Jen. You really are. I affirm that. Absolutely. Here we go. Let's throw some destiny here. Messages. Jen love. Jen love. Yes, well, you can't change people, especially people from the old generation. I'm an old person myself. I come from an old generation, but I remember my mother and her ways. She was born in 1920. And she was adopted. And in 1920, being adopted was like a curse. Today, it's like a huge gift. But in 1920, if you were adopted, you were born with like a black X on your life, like you were less than. And she carried that empty space in her life all through her life. And so it's harder for people from those older generations to cope with the realities of the world we live in today. So you just have to accept them for who they are, love them for the blood connection that you have, respect them for the things that you can find to respect, and pretty much just let everything else go. I had to let a lot go with my own family in that regard. So it's not easy, but you got it. You can do it. All right, we have the 3 of Hearts, worry. We have the 5 of Hearts. We have the 2 of Diamonds, Jack of Spades, Queen of Spades. With the Victory card, we have the Ace of Diamonds. So I would say to you, Jen Love, do you remember what destiny card your grandfather is? I would say that you will receive a monetary gift. 10 of Spades, your father is working a lot. The Ace of Clubs, with you and your relationship, you guys are working together. Jack of Hearts is showing up in position 1. He's at the head of the household. Okay, so listen, your grandfather has already decided what he's going to give anyone. He has already decided on anything he's giving out. And there's your mother and the King of Diamonds. Wow. I see your father being very loving and nurturing right now. And there you are, Jen, in position 2 with the Fool and your grandfather, the 8 of Clubs. Beautiful. Ace of Hearts. Wow. I'm telling you. Okay, so one more layer and then I'm going to stop. Okay, so I do want to say to you, everything looks pretty darn good, Jen. I'll look it up. January 2nd. January 2nd. No, he is the Queen of Spades. He is showing up with you. Absolutely, he's showing up with you. So I do say to you, the Queen of Spades is here already at the center. That's right. The Queen of Spades is here, and they have 2 4s with them. I do believe that he knows that you got married. Absolutely. I do believe that he will. I do believe you'll receive a gift from him. And I do believe that you and your partner will go forward, and I do believe that you both have a lot of lessons to learn about each other. I do believe you're both very stubborn, but I also understand that the Jack of Hearts is showing up. And although he may not be telling you, he does have a lot of worry around him, Jen. And he has a lot of insecurities about how you feel about him, about how things are going, about how his life is going. These are nature nurture things that I'm hearing, not from you. These are nature nurture things, but I do believe you will receive a monetary gift with the 10 of diamonds. Okay? So there you go. I'm going to do my best to catch up on everything I can this week. It has been so hectic for me. But I just want you to know I love you dearly, Jen. I'm so proud of everything that you've achieved. And I want you to keep going and, keep raising that vibration. Affirm your power around the new moon, even if you just get some type of a talisman that is some special coin or trinket that you can put in your pocket between now and after the new moon, at least a week. I do feel like it will benefit you for power around any stressful situations. You can always just put it in your hand and take some deep breaths. It's just a little crutch, really. A talisman is nothing more than something to sort of misdirect energy when your vibration is sort of barreling down the wormhole to connect with some angst or stress. If you have a talisman, oftentimes I'll tell people just put that in your palm and put it in your right palm and connect with spirit. Or clasp your hands together. Another simple tool I used to tell people who had trouble handling stress because they were too right-brained or too left-brained is to clasp your hands together and literally understand that, when you clasp them together, that you are asking your mind to connect from the right and the left, okay? From the left to the right. So anyway, I won't go too deep with that right now, but I'll try to get back on some more this week. I'm still getting my house in order. It's been raining cats and dogs here in Fort Lauderdale, along with all the other moving animals around. I've been dealing with major thunderstorms. I haven't been on Instagram that much. I did see your comment the other day. I didn't receive it. When I see it, when you ask me questions like that, if I hear something immediately, Jen, I will respond. But when I saw that question, that Earth question, I didn't hear anything, so I didn't respond because I do not believe that that's something that you have to worry about. If I would have heard anything, I would have immediately written what I heard. Loki Joseph, nothing going on, my friend. Clear, 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 clear. Yeah, I took Loki to the vet to get his shots updated and back. Oh, that's Hipsy. and I was talking to Dr. Rogers, who I've known for 100 years. He's dealt with me and all the animals that I provide for, and he gave me 2 types of nerve pills to give Loki for the last couple of weeks because he had to stay in a hotel for 3 nights, and he does not like change. He was not happy at all, but he behaved so well. I was so proud of him. I don't like to give any animal those kind of things, and I did it, and he surprised the heck out of me. He went outside and went to the bathroom on the leash, and he was just such a blessing. He didn't bark in the hotel room. I mean, I was so proud for him. Oh, yes. I forgot all about that. I won't tell you here, Jen, but I did receive some things that weren't nice about, I don't want to say. I did receive some energy messages about your grandfather and who he is. I don't want to say that here. Yeah, I did. I do still have those notes. I received those in my circles outside. That he was not that he was a very pragmatic person, and that he had a tendency to be very critical, and that he really offended his wife. He treated his wife really poorly, which would be your grandmother, and that he had a lot of bad habits, and that he was really catching a lot of karma around his health and how he was dealing with his health related to all of those things. In other words, if he would have had a higher vibration and not been as quite as mean and sort of ugly as he has been his whole life, he would not have had the at least 2 of the health issues that he has now, because he attracted those energies towards him from his own ickiness. Those are the things. Yeah, he was mean to everyone, especially his wife. I saw some dark energy around him. I know you said he was mean to his kids, but you never told me about how mean he was to his wife. And that was what I saw more of behind closed doors and in private. Very, very negative energy. Hello, Mustafa. Doing great. I think it really changed her too, Jen. It made her into something that she wouldn't be today if she hadn't stayed with him. And that's something that I see in people a lot of times, especially older generation people. They are literally changed into a semi-carbon of the person that they are so unkindly treated by. That doesn't happen in the world we live in today. People don't put up with that. You know, they're just like, hey, you know, pound sand. I'm not sticking around for this crap. Some people probably do. It depends on the nature nurture, of course, but I would say it's less likely. Yes, I remember you, Mustafa. You have a daughter. You have a couple of children. 2 girls. I hear one of them right now. Anyway, yes, I remember you. Thank you for donating to help my animals, Jen. I'm telling you what, I burned up the credit cards this past week. You would not believe it. I wouldn't even say it out loud, the numbers. I wouldn't even say it out loud. That's how bad it is. Ah! You're welcome, Mustafa. Would you like me to throw you a few free cards, Mustafa? If anyone comes in and would like to donate to my channel, you can donate at Cash App. My Cash App is Fido Fresh. Fido Fresh. Everything you donate goes to help animals. And if you can't donate and would like some free cards, you can just type the word free in the chat and I'll give you a few free cards. But I'm not going to ask your birthday unless you donate. Yeah, I will. I have no choice. Mustafa, do you have something you'd like to ask or do you just want some cards? Okay, go ahead and type your question. Just one question, not a bunch of questions, okay? I'm so sorry I didn't get to talk to the person that came over from my Patreon channel. I want to acknowledge them. Elizabeth. So sorry. Thank you so much for stopping and to say hello. Elizabeth, I'm so grateful for the Patreon channel that I have. The Patreon channel provides for me to pay for one Chewy order. I do usually 3 Chewy orders a month, and they're at least $200+ and the Patreon channel will pay for one of those in full. So I'm so grateful to use my skills to pay Chewy with that income. Please, if there's any way I can communicate with myself to forget my sad past and stop seeing bad incidents in my dreams. Oh, someone is calling. So I will tell you, Mustafa, that I have studied dream interpretation for over 20+ years. And it may be that some of the messages that you believe you are receiving are not actually what you are receiving. Let me give you an example, Mustafa. Okay, I'm going to give you a very simple example about dreams and interpreting them. So, very important in dreams are the details. So, if I told you, Mustafa, that I had a dream about and I was in my bedroom, and there were a few. There was a spider on the wall, and I kept seeing my bed, and I was in my bed, and there was a spider moving around the wall on my in my bedroom. Now I'm not gonna go into the details of the colors and the other things, but I'm just gonna say to you a generic example of what that dream could be meaning, what the message of that dream could possibly be that you may not be considering about your own dreams, is that there is some insecurities or lack of intimacy that I am feeling around someone who may be in that bed with me, or about myself and my relationships. So, do you see what I mean about using those two things, a spider on the wall and just my bed in my bedroom? I can say to you that you have to understand that the things that you see in your dreams are oftentimes conscious or unconscious messages from yourself, but they can also be messages from spirit, from energy or crossover energies, such as family members or otherwise, who are trying to connect with you and send you messages. But oftentimes, if you don't understand how to interpret the dream, you may be misconstruing the whole circumstance. So what I would suggest to you, okay, just hang around, Jen, if you can, and we'll talk before I leave. You don't have to donate again right now. I don't know if you can afford to, and I don't want. Anyway, let me just say this to Mustafa. What I would say to you is to, if you can, when you wake up from one of these dreams, and it seems to me that you have a pretty vivid recollection of what it is you're dreaming about, that you write those details down. Okay, so what color was the chair? What color was the couch? What color were the walls? Where was the location? Make a record of those things. So the dream is guiding you in some direction. It is your opinion that the dream is guiding you in some direction. And is that direction in a negative light? Is that direction to something that is not something that you feel like you want to do? Is that direction coming from within yourself or from some other energy around you? So it leads you to the place where your daughter's physical death occurred. Okay. Who's him? You can't escape him. You can't escape. I mean, the dream is something I can't escape. Well, these are the things that I'm hearing, and I'm not going to say that you should do anything with them. You can take them or leave them. But I would say to you that the energy could possibly be an energy of the spirit of your daughter, trying to make sure that she's not forgotten. If you did not have a strong connection with your daughter, if there was some circumstance or some reasoning that was unclear between you and your daughter, that your daughter could be reaching out to make sure that you are reminiscing, my advice would be to talk to your daughter. I don't know how old your daughter was. It doesn't feel like they were very old, but I don't know. The energy of spirit is neither old nor young, but I absolutely feel that the energy of your daughter may be just trying to remind you of things around your own path. I don't see any reason why you have to escape. I think you have to acknowledge that the physical side of your daughter is no longer here. Just like we all have to acknowledge when people physically leave us, and it happens, you're not the only one. You know, you're not the only one that has lost someone. We all have people that we lose all the time. I've lost all of my siblings and my mother and my father, but I really haven't lost them. I never look at them as being lost because they're still here. We still have a connection through spirit and prayer and communication. I talk to everyone in my family all of the time. I acknowledge them. I speak their name. I let them know that I honor them. I also honor my God, my Savior. I speak to them too. Well, I can't tell you that. I would say you may need to go to in the United States. We have what's called grief therapy, where there are stages of grief that everyone goes through, and the energy of these therapists help to guide you through those. And when you get stuck in one, it seems as though you have. They will help to guide and direct you through that, through positive affirmations, through faith, through communicating your feelings and articulating these dreams. So for me, I would think you need some type of one-on-one or group counsel therapy, someone to sit with, or a group setting where you can discuss what's happening in these dreams and bounce things off others who have recently or in recent past gone through similar death experiences. That's the best thing that I can tell you. I certainly can't give you any answers sitting here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, wherever you are. But I wish and I pray and I affirm that you have the ability, and there is spirit guidance and positive energy available to you. I also affirm that your daughter is fine, whole again, and not in any distress or duress or any despair at all. Okay, good. Well, that's the best thing that I can say. So we will go with that. I don't remember what I told you before, but it seems logical that I would say that. Okay, so I am going to ask if there's anyone here that would like free readings. Type free or donate at Cash App. My login Cash App at Fido Fresh. Everything I earn here goes to help animals, so if you are here and you would like some extra cards or for me to talk about your birthday energy, you can make a small donation in any amount and I will throw some cards for you and also connect with your birthday energy and give you a message there. Also, I have a very nice connection with a place called Hipsy, and the link to that and my page is up on the top, pinned. Thank you, Jen. That's very sweet of you too. So I would like to connect with a few other people while I'm here. I have been here for a little over an hour. I'll stay a little longer. Mustafa, you're welcome to just sit and be with us as a group here. But I would like to move on and see if I can connect with a few other people while I'm live. And I'm sorry to Elizabeth who came over from my Patreon channel and I didn't get a chance to speak with. But thank you, Mustafa. Glad to see you today. So if I don't have anybody who is connecting with me that would like to connect, I will just finish this live stream. Thank you. And move on to whatever else I have to do today. We do have a beautiful new moon this week. I did want to blather on a little bit about that. So what can I say to you guys about the new moon in Pisces? You know, the energy of Aquarius and Pisces, and when the new moon cycle begins, it's really a time to set up some personal goals. You know, when I talk about affirmations around people, oftentimes I just generalize and speak about people, you know, when you can just speak some affirmations. You know, speaking your truth, affirming what you want to attract, affirming what you want to release, affirming what you want to do. Setting your intentions is another way to put it. I'm always all about, if possible, to cleanse yourself spiritually. And that can be through a variety of herbs, but it can also just be a matter of being still for as little as 3 minutes and focusing on your breath. You can cleanse the energy through that alone if you don't have the herb. There's a variety of herbs. It doesn't have to be just sage. There's plenty of herbs that can be used to cleanse. Also, I just want to say with this particular new moon, there is an energy that speaks to if you're trying to achieve something. If there's some goal that you really want, this is a great opportunity to literally not just speak your intentions, but, you know, get your act together and get it done. This is a powerful new moon. I just, sometimes I feel that. I absolutely feel that now. It's a very potent energy. I say this because of the planetary energy, and you guys know who know me that I have a strong connection around some planets more than others. And when it comes to Uranus, I have a strong connection. When it comes to Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, very strong connections. And I follow the energy because I feel the energy. For this new moon, I feel a very strong energy around Uranus. And what does Uranus mean to me? Generally speaking, when I talk about Uranus, I talk about the energies of surprise, the energy of good outcomes, of optimism, good surprises. That is what I feel. Absolutely. Hello. Laverne, is that Laverne? Hi, Laverne. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping in to say hello. Laverne wants to know about starting a business. Hey, Jillian. Laverne wants to know about starting a business. Let's see. Let me pull a few cards for you. And the word soon. Laverne is using the word soon. Soon. So the query is about starting a business not later, but sooner. Is there an energy around this person? Now remember, I'm not going to ask your birthday or anything about your sun sign unless you, contribute to the channel. But I can give you an answer of what I received just by the query. So let's see. I will tell you what I hear. I will tell you what I see, Laverne. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. The word is soon. And the connection is to business. Will this person soon start a business? No. So I'm picking up on the energy of fire. I'm picking up on the energy of taking shortcuts that aren't going to work out. I'm picking up on the energy of an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of opportunities that are not where you'd like them to be. There's the energy of an air sign. And there's a lot of competition around what it is that you are trying to achieve. So I would say when we connect with the word soon, especially if you are a fire sign or an air sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, I do not see the energies of that. Hello, Latomi. I do not see the word soon being fulfilled. I do see you dealing with consequences, consequences around things to do with whether it be money, love, baggage, circumstances of things, people not following through. I'm hearing a whole bunch of words. Clear, clear, clear. So that would be what I say. Yeah, go ahead, ask a question. That was for Laverne. My answer is no. Soon is no. If you want more detail, you can sign up for a more detailed reading if any of that resonated. Okay, go ahead, ask the question. Hi, Jillian. Please like and subscribe when you come in. I'll be happy to receive your like and subscribe. And also, you can check out my other channels. Okay, what kind of romantic path am I meant to walk in this lifetime? solitary, devotion, or mutual partnership. Those are three good possibilities. So I'm going to tell you what I hear about those three options that you pushed. And solitary, devotion, or mutual partnership. 1, 2, or 3 will be solitary, devotional, or mutual partnership for this person calling themselves, what are they calling themselves? Little me. Oh, sorry. All right, give us an answer, please. 1, 2, or 3. Answer, please. Wow. So I'm picking up on some type of an air sign where there has been either a very happy or a very sad connection. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to answer 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3, please. 1, 2, or 3, please. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so my 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm going to pick the number 2. If you have a relationship with a fire sign on your path, I would say it's going to cause you a minimal amount of stress, but the person is certainly going to be receptive to loving. There's going to be reciprocal love. I also see a strong indication of number 1. Number 3, I do see an air sign, possibility of back and forth and blocked energy and insecurities around finances. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that I do see number 2, devotion, as your answer, especially as it connects with a fire sign. If you don't have a fire sign in your life, maybe one's coming. Clear, clear, clear. What's that? What are you guys doing over there? Nice to talk to you today. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for your support here on what's his channel? Lanier Hiorns Tarot and Destiny. Jillian's got a pink heart, a purple heart, and a green heart. You too, Jen. Have a good day. So ask me anything. If you want to ask me something, go ahead. Oh, Jillian. Yeah, go ahead, Jill. Jen Love, ask me. Ask me what it was you were gonna ask me about. I forgot already. What was it? April 29th. Ooh. He's a secretive person, huh? He has secrets. I guess you know that. I feel secrets. Things that he keeps to himself. When I say secrets, it doesn't mean bad. It just means that he has things that only he has. In other words, he's not one of these people that shares everything about himself. He doesn't. There could be things going on you know nothing about. Okay, let's see. Is he coming? What is it? Is he coming? Yeah, well, you never will. I bet you there's a lot of things that your Anthony doesn't know. He may think he does, but he doesn't. Messages. Is he coming this weekend? Oh. Is he coming this weekend? One more? Okay. Is he coming? Is he coming this weekend? Oh, okay, so the first card is, you guys are looking for him. Look at the second card. That will be a no. No. I do not see him coming this weekend. Yeah, I believe that. My answer is no. But you know, I could be wrong, but that's my answer. That man is really bogged down with stuff. All kinds of stuff. Ooh. All right. He has a lot going on, Jen. Good, bad, and in between. So if you're here and you'd like to connect with me, go ahead. Ask me anything. Go ahead. Ask me. Say hi. While I'm still here. Before I say fare thee well. Any question you want, you can ask me. When I have Ask Me in the title, you can ask me. I'm going to sit here for 15 more minutes because I came on early and I scheduled this thing for 3 o'clock, but I logged on early, so. I'll just sit here and relax. I've got 1,000 things to do, but Hello, Lilu. My poor baby, my poor cats, they went through the ringer. They are all homebodies. They do not want to go traveling. And I sure as heck didn't want to move them. Okay. Go ahead, Jen. It's nice to see you today. Even though I didn't get to see you, it was nice to talk to you. I hope to get back on this week sometime. Who knows? I still have hopes that the YouTube will help me get back in my channel, Blue Hill. I just can't bring myself to go there as a guest and look in. I'm just hoping to be able to log in. Okay, well, I think I will say fare thee well. Okay, guys, I'm going to log off now, and I will see you another time. I just don't have the patience to sit here. Got too many other things I could be doing, so I appreciate your support. I hope I get to see you guys again, and until then, be present, be grateful, be happy. Take care.